Good morning, human rights students. This is another video regarding the UNO and its organization, International Court of Justice. Why International Court of Justice is necessary? We have experienced one such case. This case is called as India versus Pakistan. Friends, it's not India versus Pakistan match, not test match. This is a case, criminal case, basing on the Vienna Convention, basing on the Geneva Convention, basing on the martial against to the martial law. So many principles of law have been discussed. Before starting the case, we have to thank our attorney or the advocate Harish K. Salve, who did not take any fee, who has gone all the way to the Hague. He has moved around, even he has gone to the ministerial clerk of the International Court of Justice for getting registered, for getting numbered. Ultimately, he got the stay order on the execution of Kulbhushan Jadhav, who is the principal victim in this case. Now, without wasting much of time, let us proceed into the case. Right? So, on 3/3/2016, 3rd March 2016, Pakistan allegedly arrested a retired naval officer by name Kulbhushan Jadhav while he was crossing Baluchistan border of Pakistan. That's why I put the word allegedly. Indian government says he was arrested or he was taken away from Iran. He worked as a Navy officer, he retired, then he settled in Iran. But the Pakistan government, under the impression that he is an agent of the Indian espionage agent, they arrested him. They took him into custody. They took him to Pakistan. Fine. The communications between him and his family members in Pune, Maharashtra, they were cut off. Then only the issue has come to the notice of the government. Then Pakistan held the court-martial. So you can try the case because it relates to the security of things and military, since he's a naval officer. So Pakistan held the trial by so-called court-martial. Ultimately, they have given death sentence to him. Pakistan, the court gave death sentence to Kulbhushan Jadhav on 21/9/2016. So according to Section 59 of the Pak.Army Act and Section 3 of the Official Secrets Act of Pakistan, death sentence. So the sentence was confirmed on 10/4/2017. Then issue has become very serious. Suppose if any case occurs in India, you can say, I will go to district court, if not high court, if not Supreme Court thing. But here the matter is between two countries, that two enemy countries. So how can you go and file a petition in Pakistan? Absolutely no. Even the relatives, even embassy people, our Indian embassy consulate people, they were not allowed to interview or to have access to that Kulbhushan Jadhav. So therefore, the importance of the International Court of Justice, now you can understand. లేకుంటే ఏమైంది, ఇతను ఊరేసేస్తారు. ఏం చేయాలి, ఇతను కాపాడాలి. ఎందుకంటే మన మనిషిని వాళ్ళు మన స్పై అని చెప్పి పట్టుకున్నారు. అలాంటప్పుడు మన బాధ్యత ఉంది కదా, ఆ బాధ్యత తీసుకుని. So the government of India entrusted the job to file a case before the International Court of Justice to Harish K. Salve, sir. Very serious, a senior attorney, barrister. Of course, he went to Hague. He was there. He filed the case and see his video. How many hurdles he faced before the matter came before the registry. Because official languages, no doubt English and France and some other language, they are the official languages of the International Court of Justice. But still, people, since they are in Hague, normally they can understand the Spanish language. Other languages, normally they are not fluent. He has translated them into Spanish. He has made them understand. First of all, the registry, they have to understand whether to take up the case or not. Of course, he was successful. The notices are given to Pakistan. Incidentally, Pakistan also surrendered or succumbed to the jurisdiction of the International Court of Justice. Right? So, our main arguments are based on Article 14 of the ICCPR. That means Article 14. What does it say? Definitely, you have to have the so-called this thing, and Actually, the country, origin country, India, was not informed about his arrest and death sentence also. And they have not informed him regarding his rights under Article 36. So they have discussed about ICCPR, UDHR, and ultimately the Honorable International Court of Justice. They held that Pakistan violated the obligation under Vienna Convention and ultimately directed Indian consular to have access to Kulbhushan Jadhav, and ultimately the execution is stopped. So during the year 2017, while we were discussing with the class students, I told them execution will not at all take place. Luckily, so far it did not happen. So ultimately, the International Court of Justice, they delivered the judgment on 17/7/2019, holding that Pakistan violated the Vienna Convention. They have to provide access. Of course, he will have the right to appeal and other things. Anyway, if any progress is there, I will tell you. But here, why I have made this is the International Court of Justice. They can interfere in matters relating to the disputes between the countries. So if you understand this much, it is sufficient. Thank you.